Alright, this is my first video for YouTube. Some people have asked to see my collection of phones, so I thought that'd be an appropriate first video. Pardon my lingering cold. This is take two because my useless iPhone didn't have enough memory to take a video. So here we go. We'll start over here. This is an automatic electric candlestick phone from the 19-teens, and behind that we have a gray 18-button call director, a red 2565 from Western Electric. We have four of the figure phones, I believe from American Teleconcepts. Kermit, Snoopy, Mickey, Winnie the Pooh. And Winnie the Pooh does have his hard-to-find butterfly. I had to look long and hard for that thing. Up here, that is a Western Electric 5302, which, when they were coming out with the 500 sets, they had a lot of 302 sets that were plenty good, so they made a 500-looking shell and put it on the 300 set body. That's a Budweiser beer can phone, a basic 2500 set. Up here is a PTT, I believe made by Ericsson. It's a Danish made phone. That was a gift to me for the job I did for somebody. On my end table here is a red Western Electric 2565. And then we come over to the other side. Oh, pardon my squeaking shoe. We have a green 18-button call director. Try to get it nice and close for you without giving away my phone numbers that are still printed on it. Over here, a little tough to see, a black 2565. Here's a matching pair of Stromberg Carlson 3-line 3-hold. I can't remember the model number of those offhand, but there's a few Western Electric 500 sets. I have more colors scattered about the house, but these are the ones on my display shelves. Up there is a yellow princess. And up the top here, it's hard to see in the back, that's just a regular Western Electric 554 rotary wall phone. A magneto and bell box, also Western Electric. And this one over here, I believe dates to the late 1800s. It's another bell and magneto box, but there's no manufacturer markings or any other identifying information. I've been at a loss to try to figure out who made it. Only information I have is that number right there. It's either 3500D or 35,000. The last 0 or D looks a little smaller than the rest, so I think it might be a D as opposed to another 0. Over here on the counter, this is the one that's actually hooked up over here. This is a pink Western Electric 2565, a very rare color for a key set. Back here is a Western Electric Space Saver with the F-type handset. And I even have the little touch-tone adjunct box for it. Sitting over there is just a basic brown 564 that I was putting back together that a friend gave me. Up there on the wall is another Western Electric 554. That one's in pink. That is actually hooked up to a real POTS line. Now, come back around. Pardon for the screwy video here. This is my IntelliCall payphone. It's quite a bit of effort to get that back together and working. Very few people still have the ability to program these and have parts for these. It took me many months of searching to finally get this together, and it does indeed work. It's hooked up and it costs $0.25. Around behind me here on the post This is a 1930s-ish automatic electric. You notice there's no dial because it too is a magneto set. Moving down the hallway, right here on the wall. The model number is escaping me at the moment, but it's a 10-button key set. 2852 maybe? I think that's it. In here is the beating heart of all these phones. Now, they're not all connected, but a good majority of them are. Basic 66 blocks for interconnect. My cross connections could probably use a little help, but main heavy lifting of this whole system is right here. That is a Partner ACS revision 6. That thing has been solid as a rock. Very easy to program. Just love it. And then this over here is an ITT 501 KSU. That runs the 1A2 phones, the 2565s and that such. I could take the cover off, show you the inside. I'll get to that. More modern stuff, Ethernet switch, a couple of VoIP adapters for my CNET connection, and a little radio for music on hold. Down here is kind of a bodged together thing to get music on hold for the 1A2 system. Now, hang with me. Pull this cover off, and you can get a look at what's going on inside. Power supply, line cards, ringing generator, and I just hit a button on something there. Let's get that back where it goes. Let that off. And moving on. There's my Harris butt set. Phone man's best friend. Moving down the hall. And here we have a nice 302. This is a handful of different colored touch tone sets. That one's actually a key set right there. I believe a 2565 as well. Come over here. Different colored key sets. A brown one, a green one. I love that blue one. That's one of my favorites. New old stock. I got that. Let's see. And down here, this is a Western Electric card dialer. And beside it, I connected a key box so I can use it with the 1A2 system. On my bedside table, Pink Princess. Thought that was appropriate. We'll take a walk down here, head out to my workshop, and I'll show you some goodies I got out there. Alright, in the workshop. Start here next to the door. Green. 6-button wall set. I believe a 2851. A little rusty on the numbers for those. Basic partner phone. Got a nice 9X payphone sign up there. On the desk, I actually have a Merlin. This is a recent addition to my collection. I've wanted a Merlin system for some time, and I went on eBay and got one. It didn't work so well, so I asked around, and the guy gave me a whole nother Merlin system. It was perfectly functioning and fine. A whole bunch of Merlin phones and bits and pieces. Come to find out, fixing the eBay Merlin wasn't so hard, so that lives up there above my little homemade radio. Right now it's only connected to the one phone in the workshop, But I'm considering changing things around. I might even replace the 1A2 system with the Merlins. I'm not sure yet. The 1A2s are nifty, and I've kind of always wanted them, but they're becoming less and less practical every day. So, yeah, this is a lot of stuff in a little room. But again, a video for another day. Hope you liked it. Hope you like getting to see a little bit of what I have. It's kind of late at night, so I can't take you around the house and show you some of the other stuff that I have hooked up and in use around. But that's my first video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.